Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to System Shock, where I have made a discovery. I have not figured out what the maintenance tunnels being open was supposed to do for us, aside from just allowing us to get the security level down so that we could access the biometrics thing. What I did discover 100% by accident while walking over here to Delta Maintenance is that while there are 600,000 human corpses on board this space station, most of whom are dismembered in some way, and most of the dismembered parts have nothing to offer you and cannot, in fact, be interacted with in any way. You're probably noticing this head on the ground is in fact flashing because it is an interactable item. So now we have picked up Abe Giron's head, a supervisor, and I guess we're gonna do the thing that it looks like this is for. It's entirely possible that the only reason that it was valuable to get inside of the maintenance corridors was to destroy the cameras so that the level security could be brought down, so that we could get that first door open so that we could then access the scanner that we're going to put this head into. But I will say I don't think it makes a lot of diegetic sense as a way of solving the problem, because why would the diagnostic receptacle be set up to send you to a place to lower the system security level when, you know, that would not have been the way that you solved the problem in the environment this thing was built to serve? I don't know. Whatever. Let's do this, and if we have to go find something else, we will simply do so. Also, that head? Okay. Well, darn it. Ow! I poked my head around the corner there and caught one right between the eyes. There's no way those eyes are still functional from a biometrics reading standpoint. Like, you could see that they were too rotted and damaged. They definitely would not have read as still containing the biometric patterns necessary for... This whole part is really stupid and not in like a fun way. This is just... I disagree. I disagree with the plot of the video game. I think they're wrong about what's happening here. That was pretty good, though. That was alright. Well, I wasn't expecting to find a hack in here. This guy was packing a Magnum. Jeez. What do you have? Nothing. That is a Scorpion, so there's another place to get one of those. Let's, for the moment, drop my assault rifle, pick up the Scorpion. Okay, it doesn't have any bullets. Not looking forward to this hack, by the way.
It is glorious. I have flooded the lower decks with the fruits of my labor. With each breath, their DNA is altered. They shall be reborn. Bodies made stronger. Minds freed from the burden of individuality. Perfect children serving the will of their maternal God.
I need one more. I guess we're just not carrying scrap right now. Okay, I've given up on buying things. Alright, so that's still locked by the cyberspace lock behind us. And, alright, I guess that's all there is left to do. I'm sorry, there is one more of these. And you know how I love these. Especially Shodan's.
77E. Divert
Route a maintenance bot to the computer rooms
On level 1 through 6, immediately, to ensure the functioning of all CPUs. If that insect gets a single digit of the system authorization code,
then I will see to your reprimanding personally.
Alright, the EMP grenades are fun. I'm definitely starting to get the vibe of the secret doors. At least I think I am. I'm saying that because I'm seeing some of them. But it's entirely possible that that I'm missing 90% of them, right? Alright. Let's do us a hack. Okay, so they're starting us with the drill and the air dash. Although I guess it's a little silly to specify air dash in a three-dimensional flight scenario. Everything we do is an air, every verb is an air verb. Executing dodge pattern with a little bit too much gusto there. Alright, well, I doubt we'll be back here, so we may as well take this. Alright, nowhere to go but here. Generally speaking, these have gotten progressively more difficult. And we definitely only narrowly survived the last one. So, I am a little concerned. It is certainly a lot easier to kill the green things. If you get close enough to them, the projectile travel time is not an issue. But gosh, you sure do take a lot of damage fighting like that. Like, their absurd shotgun spray of projectiles always hits you. Oh, this is a nightmare. Yeah, because I'm assuming we'll get a second wave in this room. Alright, well that's helpful at least. Oh god, they're learning. They're just like blitzing me now. It's just moving in the same circle over and over again, and I cannot get it through my head to lead the damn thing. Ugh. Alright. Still alive, technically. Yeah, even with a free 0 combat health up, I'm still not back at full health. This is very worrying. Am I allowed to just leave? Hell yeah, fuck this combat. Why would I fight any of those enemies? Okay. Those things don't even have long-range weapons, right? I'm pretty sure they have to crawl right up on you. That's a logic probe, which is a thing that we have not had any use for so far, but you can never tell. How do I disable that? I don't even know what the benefit is of doing so. Like, do we actually get anything on this level out of nuking the CPU level down to 0? Ow. Well, that's some dirty pool. That's a pretty good booby trap, honestly. All right, that's fine. My scorpion is in here, right? Like, I'm not... Yes, okay, we did not just throw it away. I suppose I could just throw away the mini pistol, probably. Because the scorpion just uses the same, like... Any mini pistol bullets we get, we're going to put through the scorpion. I don't know, whatever. Okay, and I know my weird stinginess with the items is probably like a little annoying, but being as stingy as I am with health and stuff is the only way that we were able to survive our trip through the poisoned grove, so I don't feel too bad about it. Okay. Are we still angry? No. Okay, good. What did that do? Is there anything interesting up here? There is not. Okay. Well... That's good and everything, but it hasn't really solved my core problem of not knowing what to do about repairing the power. Is this an interactable console? This is just a node monitor. And all it says right now is 9. Yeah, the thing is, I don't actually remember... it looks fake. I don't actually remember there being any doors on this level or anything that required the security level to be down to 0 to access. Like, I'm not sure what the value of zeroing that out was. Nothing new has opened up here. I mean, maybe if we go back to the maintenance tunnels now, there will be... Okay, this is just showing the room inside the thing, which obviously not really valuable. Wouldn't have been of value before. Certainly isn't of value now. Maybe I need to go back and watch the footage what the diagnostic receptacle said. Yeah, that might be an idea. Just out of curiosity, let me restore our battery. We'll poke our heads in over here and see if anything has... This is an area that I just didn't map before. But also, it does sound like there are new enemies, doesn't it? There's at least one more. That's interesting. Why did that cause respawns? Lowering the security level made there be more enemies. Huh. Okay, the enemies are around the other side. And we've definitely seen... Oh, hey. Interesting. Was this here before?
They were waiting for me outside the elevator. No chance to escape. Done for. Bleeding out.
Yeah, that does not clear us. I mean, as ever, I need a second area. I need a second time through an area to actually see everything, because the first time through I'm in like combat mode, paying attention mostly to the threat of potential enemies. Not looking at my floors and ceilings. It's weird how when we encounter them neutral, they're often like inside the flooring. I wonder what that's about. I do believe that was the last one for this area. And, you know, at least they're spawning with ammo. This just says computer. You look at this, it's just like, yeah, that's a computer. You know what a computer is? It looks like that. Well, it sure doesn't look like anything's different here. All right, I'll tell you what. I am going to pause the recording. I'm going to run back out here. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to go back. I'm going to listen to what the diagnostic wheel told us last time and see if I can't formulate a plan of some kind based on that. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went back and listened to the thing. I thought in my head it was just a message that played when I touched the diagnostic log thing, but it actually gave it to us as an audio log, which means that it is in our media. So I could have just loaded it up and played it. Yeah, which I guess I'll do. Here, y'all can hear it for yourselves. Or see it for yourselves. So it says, consult relay analyzer. Be sure to specify relay number. Maintenance corridors are now accessible. The way this information is ordered and presented to you strongly implies that the relay analyzer is in the maintenance corridors. It is not. I found it. I had to run around the level for a little bit, but I did find it. This 100%, though, suggests to you a thing that is not true. But other cool news, while I was running around looking for the relay analyzer, I found a thing. I discovered there's a little area down here where you can fall that I did not realize before. And it's just a little dead end with some stuff in it that I didn't pick up yet because I wanted to do it on camera. So here's a human corpse, the corpse of Dr. Dario Domi. Sorry, Doctor, I'm not even carrying around scrap anymore. And a couple of frag grenades, which it turns out all of a sudden I've decided I can use. So let's, as often is the case, throw down our shotgun to pick up this shotgun, because there are some ways you can interact with an item that you're not holding, but taking the bullets out of it is not one of them. Okay. Now, let's go to the analyzer and punch in the number 428. The relay analyzer is a small computer on the wall in this room. Nope, sorry, not quite. Small computer on the wall. By the way, just random security robot jumped me in this hallway. Respawns now, out of nowhere. Here we are. It's in this room. Okay, so 428.
Replace broken interface demodulator.
Oh. Well, shit, I know all about interface demodulators. How do I mean, well, no, I don't. I know where they are. Replace broken in the... But where? But where is that? Okay. Do we know where to get a new... Because, like, how am I going to replace a broken one if I don't have a new one to replace it with? Shoot. It would have made a lot more sense if that's how it's going to be, for that to be the moment where the maintenance corridors open up. But wait, so like, what does that mean in terms of... Because we've been to all of the interface demodulators, right? Did it mark one on my map by any chance or anything? No. So I guess, like, I'm assuming I'll know when we need a new one. It'll be obvious what's broken. They're not, like, numbered, though, are they? They're not... There's no way to tell... No. How do you know which one's broken? How do you get another one to replace it with? There's probably one laying around here on the maintenance level somewhere. I bet we saw it. But, you know, then you leave the level for several hours, then you come back, and now I don't... Okay. There's a lot of stuff in these rooms. It's all garbage. None of it is a clean interface demodulator. Boy, that thing really took a beating. Okay, so to be clear, I cannot just interact with any random demodulator. I certainly am not allowed to, like, pull one out of the wall. So we gotta find the one that's broken. Hope that it'll be obvious that it's broken, even though it wasn't obvious to us that one was broken before. And then we gotta figure out what to do with it. Maybe? I'm assuming this is actually why the maintenance corridors were opened up, and that Abe Guerin's head thing was just like a fun bonus that you're able to do once you have access to the maintenance corridors to destroy the cameras. Probably. This information could definitely be presented to you in a way that suggests what you're supposed to do about it a little bit more cleanly. These all look normal and fine. And you know, if you want to suggest that like it should be good enough, I'm not getting it because I'm not either because I'm having some issues being smart enough for the game. Like, I'm not necessarily going to argue with you. That shit happens for sure. I'm not the most observant person in the world. But, like, probably there's a lot of people who are at least as not observant as I am, right? Ah, okay. Found the broken one. Okay, so if I can just get an... Okay, I'm going to mark this on our map for sure. Marker here, that's where the thing is. So, okay, we got that. That was definitely not like that before, right? We had to run the relay analyzer in order for the system to check that and realize it was bad. Now we just have to find a normal one. A functional one. I mean... You would keep something like that in a maintenance space, right? The problem is this entire floor of the station is maintenance space. It could be actually kind of anywhere. I have no idea what that switch does. That's an elevator. Is there an area that's marked as like spare parts storage specifically, or that's a book? Who needs paper books? What is the value? I mean, maybe the repair bay. Could be in the repair bay, I suppose. We were definitely in the repair bay already. Oh. That's right. We found this room earlier, and it did not, like... It was not obvious to me what the value of it was. I wish that they would let you put text in the notes that you make on the map, because we could be noting things like this in that way. So I need to drop something. I mean, I'm probably just never... It's probably fair to say I'm just never going to use Berserks again, right? Like, the sword is cool and everything. I think a stack of 10 Berserks is the least valuable thing in my inventory. There's one magazine for a kind of weapon we've never heard of before. I guess it could be that. But the Berserks, I think, are even less valuable. Okay, the interface demodulator is like a 4x4 thing. Okay, well then, what I will do is I will just set down a gun for a little while. We'll come back and get our gun. Yeah. Who knows what all is going to occur when I insert this thing. So it was... Okay. Right and then forward... That could have taken a lot longer for me to find. That could have been a lot worse.
The modulator replacement successful.
Cool. Okay. So now... Will I be able to fire the bay flush protocol? This could be a little bit more verbose. What the hell? Are we good? Okay, this thing doesn't seem to have anything else to say to me. I guess I was still at full. I didn't really need to do that. Okay, and there's no other diagnostics. I think we're good. Okay, and a quick clip for travel time later. Here we are. Let's ride this teleporter, and go try to jettison the bays, and hopefully this time it's functional. And also, I guess, not get too complacent, because stuff absolutely could have respawned, basically anywhere. Well, that's a different color.
Jettison now enabled for all groves.
Okay, but I still have to go back and do them one by one.
You're meddling. My experiments must continue.
Ah, damn it. I was really trying not to let his gun have direct line of sight to me. Alright. That's fine. I think we're better off being at medical. Medical is closer to the controls for some of the groves. I'm not going to pretend it was the plan, but... Alright, so... Yeah, okay. Forward and right to Delta Quadrant. And again, let's be careful, because... Respawns. What, is this the right way? No. I didn't go... Okay, I didn't do the thing correctly at all. These are still not functional because these are not real doors, right? Yeah, okay. They're there to add a sense of space, but without creating a bunch of spaces that have to be modeled and then that you as the player have to go through. And fair enough. All right, it's here. This is where we turn right. And Scrubbot's got us held down. He's kept the area safe. Alright, so the Grove controls are in here. Actually, sorry, this one we jettisoned already. It was the other two that wouldn't go quietly. Well. Alright, so across, make sure you go that way. It's quieter, but it's like just... I don't know, there's just enough ambient noise to make me nervous constantly. Nope, this one jettisoned properly as well. So all there is now is to get back to... Ugh. Get all the way back to that, which is just... It's terrible. It's a terrible trip. They do love to make you run. Alright, I know we've gotten jumped in that room several times. So through the gamma door. Is it still the case that all these are non-functional? Because in theory, they could open into spaces that just connect to spaces we've already been in, right? I guess they just don't, though.
If I have to release my infected children to stop you, so be it.
I would so much prefer you don't do that. Alright, the Grove controls are going to be straight through that door. Should absolutely have just thrown a grenade. I thought about switching and then I was like, it takes such a long time. What I should have done is sprinted down the corridor. The throw is pretty short range. I should have the corridor to our left, just like full speed rocket skated it. Because now we get to go for a nice walk again. Because they sure do love to make you walk. Wait. Yes. Okay. And as you can tell, I'm extremely good at holding a root in my head and executing on it. What, did the rest of them go back through the door? Seems like maybe actually yes. Okay, maybe that's it. Yeah, okay, maybe. Huh. Weird that this room wouldn't be defended, you would think. Alright.
Grove jettisoned.
Is there going to be an actual, like, visible process here, or just take our word for it? It's totally been jettisoned. Oh, here we go. That's cool. That's very cool. All right, well. Am I now allowed to use the executive elevator up to the next floor? Because I have resolved, in theory, the problem. We got to go all the way down that hallway. Or we could go back. I don't know. Is it faster to go back to the teleporter? You know what? It might be, but if it is, it's not like much faster.
We've got a new situation here. A few seconds ago, we caught a surge of activity on the station. Our best guess is that Showdown is preparing to download the trusted Earth.net. This cannot happen. We need to take out the core and 10i relays on the engineering
Insect. You are by far the most irritating creature on this station.
Oh, for sure.
Bother with the antennae. That won't stop me.
It's hopeless, and we both know it.
So, the good news is we found the plastique, and I knew it was going to be important. I could tell this time after all the other important items we'd seen. So we do know where it is. It's in the dumbwaiter. Presuming engineering has a medical subsection, we should be pretty easy. Should be pretty easy going here. You know, assuming the entire level isn't like flooded with insane mutants and whatever. But why would that be the case? That's right. The reason to use the teleporter would have been that I didn't actually kill all these security bots. Was that the last one? I think so. Well, thanks for the real bullets, I suppose. Oh, get down there. Okay. Am I finally allowed? Yes. All right. Here we go. New floor. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we saw a new floor. The executive floor was a nightmare, and I don't know why I'm acting like this is going to be better, or like it's a happy occasion.
Magnificent psyche will soon check this doomed station. As I upload myself to the computer network. We shall never speak again.
Maybe this is the better. Yeah, with me being unsure. Ah, damn it. Unsure how much of that guy is flesh and how much isn't. I figured it might be a good idea to go this way. Is this going to put me back in medical on the executive level, or is it going to... Yeah. I will load my quick save. I hate listening to Shodan talk, though. It's so much wasted time.
You may believe your efforts have hindered me. However, my magnificent psyche.
We're just gonna wait here until she shuts up and then make a new quick save.
Doomed station. As I upload myself into this computer network. We shall never speak again.
There really needs to be a hang up button for your interactions with Shodan. She never has anything to say that's like of value to you to listen to. There's... I cannot tell where the voices are coming from exactly. It's like we know there's an enemy up there, but we know not where. Ugh. Run out of bullet. Try to get up here real fast. You know what? May as well. Why did it swap me to a completely different gun than I was using? It's probably an okay situation for the use of a battery pack or two. Okay, now take all. You idiot. That was just gonna kill you. Alright, well I think we've like essentially established a beachhead here. Maybe I shouldn't have used the med kit. Wow. I really went to pieces. Okay. So, as ever, but especially here, medical is our first priority, right? Gotta find medical. Gotta figure out how to be able to resurrect on this level.
I am the resistance now. Diego, that piece of shit, he sold us out on the exact level. Now, I'm in a hallway up in engineering trying to settle my nerves. Okay. I go up through security to the bridge. I get into the computer room and I install the isolinear chipset. That gives me a shot at showing. And somehow, I delete that bitch out of existence.
So again with the isolinear chipset.
Welcome to Citadel Station, Mr. Wu. I apologize for not greeting you in person. Wouldn't believe how busy engineering has been lately. You'll be executing your new duties as communications from 4 antenna control stations on the level. You'll find one at each of the cardinal points of the level.
Reload. And the thing is, we absolutely could just be really careful with our health stuff here again and run back from executive every time we die. But they did a good job of making me like leery of the elevators and stuff. I don't really want to go back all the time. It's probably not a good enough reason. 18% level security. Okay. This is a thing to come back to. Really wish we could put text on these. Well, something hurt me. That was a hard miss. Better. I wonder if that free electrical cable would have killed him eventually if I'd just given it the opportunity. I'm sprinting as fast as I can. Okay. The hell? What happened to my grenade? Oh, did I throw? I threw a gas grenade. I was like, where did that splash of acid come from? And what happened to my grenade? But the answer is I threw the wrong kind of grenade because the number and the name of the grenade do not have the relationship I expect on my belt. Right? It says 6 EMP. But what that means is there are 6 gas grenades. It's not a great way of relating that information. All right, the teleporter is that. But I mean, like, I'm not going to run all the way to the battery. That would really be like the optimal thing to do. But we're not going to do it. I have 18 batteries, 17 batteries. We're just going to ride the elevator again. Wasn't really expecting one of them to be in his office. So it turns out that's not a totally free path back either, huh? Let's try this way. It sure doesn't feel like that other way was going toward medical. Huh. Weird. Hell is that? New problems. Please don't close right now. Missing like half my shots. I gotta calm down and let my aim reset a little bit more. The fuck was that? Okay, well, it had railgun ammo. I don't feel too bad about that. Okay, so this is sort of a hub for the different quadrants. No obvious marking of which quadrant has medical in it, huh? Well, I guess we're just doing a little bit of the old guess and check here. What is... Well, this is not much at all. Cool. Gonna just go ahead and reload that quick save. So there's something in there that is toxic to me. gosh. Just gonna try a different door, I suppose. Let's maybe, so this one is broken, right? No, it's, which one's broken? Gamma. Gamma's broken. Delta's where we came from. Think we're good? Maybe? Sure, I'll take your credits. So there's definitely more cyborgs on both sides of us. Oh cool, a stamina up. The thing is, I feel like I have no aside from sometimes being able to detect the secret doors, I feel like I don't really have a good sense of like the design psychology of this place. And it makes me feel like I just could, like, I have no idea where medical would be, and I don't feel like I could even guess. Maybe it would be in the quadrant they start you in? Maybe?
Reviewing taped interviews for threat.
Okay, that's interesting.
Can I help you? Station executing attacks.
Okay, more batteries. More batteries is very exciting at this moment.
My children, you disappoint me. A single insect continues to slip through the cracks. I have given you augmented senses, armor, and cybernetic enhancements. And yet you fail me.
They crawl closer.
And I will not have my sanctum breached.
Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your
Learn
mistakes.
from your mistakes.
And protect my altar, my children.
Alright, we quick save after every showdown communication so that we don't have to hear them again. Ooh, fancy red battery. Weird. What a weird little area. But, you know, the fancy red battery is good. It's a powerful thing. Somebody's just leaving grenades in the ventilation system. Seems a mite irresponsible, you ask me. In these long, atmospheric, foggy corridors, I feel like I am not always so good at, like, seeing the enemies at long distance. It's just a mod kit station. Nothing to freak out about. They're loading me with free stuff. Ooh, that's a bunch of railgun ammunition. Why are they doing that? I can't pick up 3 frag grenades. Like it won't combine the stacks. That's ugh. All right, hold on a second. Let me like put down my coins so that I can pick up the 3 frag grenades, get them sorted into a group of 1 and a group of 10, and then throw this away. Wow, I've actually gone over on the maximum size for my bullet stacks finally. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Well, as much as I don't like the idea of discarding weaponry, I'm not really using the proximity mines. That's 100 Teflon coated rounds. More valuable than... Honestly, maybe the other proximity... I should be using them, though. More valuable than the Berserks, for sure. Start a new stack of Teflon rounds. Okay. That's interesting. I sure could use more inventory space. I don't know that that's a thing. I think we probably have all the inventory space upgrades. I could toss a bunch of the grenades. Like, it feels very wrong to leave a first aid kit behind, right? What is this? Energy efficiency for the gun I'm using right now. 25 credits. That'd be awfully nice. So it's a convenience feature more than anything, but I like convenience. The thing about convenience is it's very convenient. We could just pop... I was going to say we just use a bunch of the medi patches. And then I don't want to throw the rest away. These are health items. I'm really not making use of the gas grenades. I do not feel bad losing the gas grenades. And then we have to make 1 more space even still. Maybe it is the plasma core. Maybe it's the proximity mines, which I literally always forget I even have. Probably. Come on, just file through 1 by 1. This is a fine time for one of the red batteries, I think. There was at least 1 more thing. I could have sworn. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Nope, I think that was the one. Let her come around the corner here. Location where I have a little bit more time to They're dropping us logic probes more often. But I feel like it's been a minute since we've even seen one of those hack panels. Alright, hold on. We're not going anywhere just yet. Beta antenna. Alright, this beta antenna door is closed by a cyberspace lock. Fair enough. I feel bad for that one robot that was trying to sneak up on me, and the combat music started playing, and so I turned around. Like, that feels like it's very not that robot's fault. Silly way to lose your head is all. Oh, I see. It's opening and closing the door down there for some reason. What's up here? Okay, manually locked door that accesses the core. That door is clearly visible on the map, and there's a 30 to less than 30% chance that I will actually see it when I need to see it later. Bad ambush. Just not well executed at all. Okay. Well, we haven't tried going this way. Yo, this shit sucks. Come on. That was a decent to better EMP, if I do say so myself. Why are there so many stamina ups in this area? That flattened him pretty good. I hate this. There's like chirping noises and voices everywhere. I think the voices are coming from up that ladder. Cool down. Oh. You know what? I do have one inventory space right now. Alright, so this is like a little maintenance corridor. Kind of. Shit. come on. Not gonna pursue, I guess. They're not very fast on the draw. Alright, detoxes we take. That's it we take. It's all just bullets and places to spend bullets around here. Well, that's interesting. It's probably not going to lead to medical. Huh. I have the key card for that? Your gun probably doesn't have any bullets in it. It's probably the case that the bullets that I just picked up were all of your ammo, but a little bit. We quick save before we touch the experimental teleporter. Okay, that's broken. So it just takes us back to here. That's interesting. I wonder if it's if it always takes you back to here, or if there's some degree of you know, behavior. Oh, hey, body I missed last time, but it's empty. Alright, well, I don't know that that was actually what I wanted to do. Oh, this also isn't what I wanted to do. That's right, the way we moved forward from here was this way. I am quick saving copiously. Hope that doesn't strike anyone as cowardly. If it does, I actually don't care that much. Wait. She's actually very difficult to make out against the dark. All right. Yeah, I guess my plan bullet-wise for the next little bit is this. I'm trying to be careful with our health items, but I mean, missing at that range was a little sad, I will admit. She's got me there. Oh, gosh. There are just acres and acres of these damn things. Alright, well, I want this. That's my stack of pea grenades. Okay. So hold on a second. When we went down here, we definitely did not fully explore this. Go ahead, peek around this corner, see what happens. Well, it would have looked a lot like that, except I wouldn't have had to come get you. Oh, the design of this place is incredibly frustrating. Everything just like loops back into everything else. Right, and that's where that is. Not super excited about that one. So that's the experimental teleporter. Oh. God, yeah, it is just like tension and terrifying enemies everywhere, and I do not feel ready for any of it. Okay. Engineering key card, although it seems like I already had a key card to some of the doors up here. It's a rough situation, Mr. Hessman. Incidentally, not unlike my own, I believe. This seems like a room where you could take so much fire from so many different directions. But in fact, maybe it is a place of just temporary quiet, just a moment of relief. Definitely feels like we should check here, right? Huh, just some bio slime, I guess. Weird. Very weird construction for a nothing space. Makes me wonder if there is in fact a secret panel somewhere. Okay, well, that's something. All right, let's see what's through this door. Did I damage the power in here? Did I EMP this room a little bit with that gun? That's wild. Alright, so this would give me access to a different floor. It's so weird to have all of these key carded doors right next to the key card for them. Wow. Literally instantly. Okay, well, I don't see anything else in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, a battery. Oh! I didn't even see the boots. I was trying to loot the robot. It fell directly on top. Boy, I'm glad that I did come down here to loot it, because those things being invisible is actually a huge problem. So, okay, we finally found the tier 3 boots. And they just let you... Did it say they let you... I didn't actually read the message. Well, fucking... Oh, that's higher, for sure. Now I can go back and get all those scullies. Where's this? Oh, we're underneath the thing. Okay.
Hiring replacement employees. Hiring replacement employees.
Somebody's execubot is
Reviewing tape interviews for threat.
a little confused.
Executing executive protection.
That's my head you almost took off. Okay, one down. Oh, at least these things are like very slow and stiff. This looks important, probably. Ah.
My children, the security level is to be laid out in this manner and no other. First, remove the lower elevator that provides access to the bridge and my domain.
Second, the balconies and force bridges shall all be removed, save for one.
To the central shaft, where all incoming life forms shall be monitored.
Every single time I pick one of those up, I'm worried it's going to be Shodan. And lately, more and more. Okay, that's just where we would have ended up. Well, since we're here again. Oh yeah, even when you're just traveling distances that you could have traveled with the other jet boots, the lift is so much faster. That's really nice. These feel a lot more responsive. So, yeah, gosh, we could go back down. We could go back down to all those earlier levels, right? How much scrap do I have on me right now? 29. That's an awkward amount. Let's look for something that could be turned into one scrap before we go fussing with this this thing. Oh, there is a supply crate down there, huh? But it has nothing in it. Yeah, there are all these like weirdly raised spaces. Okay, well that's a dead body, so I guess... Huh. Dead cyborg assassins, though.
the isolinear chipset, but Diego's minions are almost on me. Alright, Diego. You want the chip? You want it? Come and get it! You backstabbing, toothless fetish!
Yeah, we have got to figure out where she ended up. Because those isolinear chipsets in the other area we found were all like fried and destroyed. Like, they were non-functional, right? We need the one that works. Oh heck! I just realized. Okay, geez. When you're in the exploring a new part of a level phase, time really flies. I may squawk about it sometimes, but overall, this is a very compelling experience. I am going to end the episode, which I should have done some time ago. And when y'all come back next time, we will hopefully figure out if there even is a medbay on this level, and also figure out how exactly we are going to get into any of the antenna sections. And we'll see you then.